Hi, Kurt.
Hello, how's it going?
Hey, it's really, really good here. Where are you at the moment?
I'm in LA, in California
Oh,
right now.
okay. How are you?
Doing good, I can't
Oh,
complain. Just making music and yeah. How about you? How's it going over there?
it's also really good here. Actually, the weather is kind of crazy. Sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's just straight up like sunny, super duper hot. But I hope everything is fine there. I just want to ask you before we go to like more, um, of your project and anything. How does this whole pandemic situation affecting your career, like your music career and your music production, collaboration?
Yeah, for me, I feel very lucky. I feel like beforehand I worked a
Mm,
lot in this one room right here.
uh-huh.
I record a lot of people, but also, sometimes singers send me vocals. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just feel really fortunate. I'm able to work. I know a lot of friends have
Mm-hmm.
lost jobs, and it's really tough on a lot of people. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I feel very very lucky. There's tons of people out there who have it much worse.
Okay. So you don't think that this pandemic situation where you are like being locked down or anything doesn't really affect your music career?
Well, I would love to come out there to Indonesia, on this
Mm,
project, getting to collaborate with
mm-mm,
a bunch of artists. At one point, we talked about maybe going out there and actually being able to record in person and collaborate, which would have been
mm,
super cool.
mm.
So I don't know, maybe sometime in the future, but yeah, no, I'm still able to work.
Okay. What about like your current project? Can you tell us like your current project probably? Are you on something? Can you tell us?
Oh yeah, always trying to make stuff. With this, I
Mm.
made a song with Onmesh and with Weird Genius. And Isyana, and yeah, it's just a ton of fun. Like honestly, I listened to Onmesh's whole album earlier this year.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause in the I'm also really into learning languages, and in the beginning of
Okay.
this year, I
Mm.
I, I tried to learn Indonesian.
Oh.
So I was listening to Onmesh's album
Mm.
like while I was doing that, and then when we got the chance to work together, it was like, wow, this is like really cool.
How many languages you can like speak or you understand until right now?
I feel fairly comfortable in, of course, English and
Oh,
Chinese, and Spanish.
okay.
And like I can get by in Indonesian too.
Okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
try to speak in Indonesia. I want to listen. It's okay if it's not perfect though.
Oke, baik. Aku pas awal tahun ini aku coba memulai belajar bahasa Indo. Aku bikin video di channel YouTubeku, judulnya belajar bahasa Indo dalam 7 hari.
Oh my god.
Jadi
That's really
ya,
good. That's really good actually. Yeah. How about when people talk to you in Indonesia? Can you understand it? Bisa gak kamu mengerti aku ngomong apa?
ya, ya, biasanya aku ngerti.
Oh my god, that's really good. Wow. I'm really looking forward for you to come to Indonesia and we can like have a face-to-face interview in Indonesia probably.
I'm so down. I'm totally down.
Okay. Who are you listening to on your personal playlist? Probably musicians from other country, from Indonesia, other than
Yeah.
Anmesh.
So recently I started listening to a lot of Weird Genius stuff. I
Mm-mm.
really like the new song Hush. Let's see. Other artists. I've always loved like Ed Sheeran.
Mhm.
Like man, I've been listening
Do
to
you
a lot
have
of like
like any specific genre that you only listen to it often, or you don't really pick any genre?
I kind of I guess pop, but pop sort of
Mm.
like encompasses like lots of things. I don't know,
Yeah.
lots of things are pop, but um I've always listened to, I guess, like I've been curious, like what's on the charts and like why is something
Mm.
top 40, and
Mhm.
I've always loved pop music.
Uh,
So
okay, so you love pop, but pop is a lot, right?
pop is a lot, and also
Mm.
pop is like really different from country to
Yeah.
country. Like I've been getting into listening to some like Mando pop, like
Mm.
Chinese pop music and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, pop has like a very different feel in some countries compared to others. So Yeah, it's just interesting. I
What
don't know. I
about
like
K-pop,
music.
Korean pop? Do you listen to K-pop?
Yeah, so actually, a lot of my fans know I've done a lot of BTS songs. So,
Really?
like, yeah,
Mm.
I think they're really catchy. They're just like
Yeah.
they're like my guilty pleasure, but actually, it's like not even really a guilty pleasure because I just think
Mhm.
it's good. So, but yeah, totally.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start to talk about your career, especially like in YouTube. You started in 2008?
Uh, yeah, something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I really started picking up, I guess, 2009, 2010, but
Yes.
yeah, it's been a while.
It was like such it was long ago, and back then YouTube wasn't as big as today, right? What was in your mind? Like, why do you finally choose YouTube over other platform when YouTube wasn't that big at the moment? At that moment, I'm sorry.
I think I started uploading stuff on YouTube just because I was watching a lot of YouTube. There were a
Oh,
lot of people that I was watching who were just like, hey, like here's just someone making music and like
it looks
it's got
fun.
it's got however many views on YouTube,
Mhm.
like I should try it. And also like at that time, there wasn't like it was different. Nowadays there's just everything's on YouTube.
Mm,
People singing in their room to
mm,
professional recordings
yeah.
to like, every brand that you know of, they've got
Mhm.
like all stuff on YouTube. But like
Yeah.
so it's very professional now. But back then there wasn't really that much like what I would call like professional content. Like
Mm,
there was really good stuff, but they're
yeah.
mostly like talented people just singing into like a webcam or something,
Mm-mm.
So I wanted to like make music videos and make
Mm.
something that looked kind of like
Professional.
yeah, and
Yeah.
different than what was on YouTube at the time. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I tried to do.
Oh, so you're trying to break the limits when everyone make just homemade kind of video in their room with webcam. You try to make one that is professional. But did you expect anything? Like, did you expect that you're gonna be like this big? You're gonna collaborate with a lot of great musicians. Do you expect that?
Honestly, I never thought I'd be like here.
Mm,
To be honest, I mean, when I always like dreamed like
mm,
especially when there was some video that I was like really proud of.
mm,
It's just like I think this could do well. Like I hope it could, but
mm.
like could I predict back then? Everything that would have happened. Like no, definitely not.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
I'm very very fortunate though.
Okay. Maybe some of our listeners, Kaula Muda, want to have like some tips from you if they wanted to start like probably YouTube channel, or they wanted to start like a TikTok account because TikTok is like new platform, right?
Totally.
Like, do you have any tips for them to like have faith in themselves? Like, what should they do?
For sure. Well, the first thing is just start. So, like, don't wait till you feel ready because
Okay.
you'll
You will
probably never
never feel
feel
ready. Yeah.
feel ready for something.
Mm.
So just start, just do it. Man, I know what it's like to start a TikTok account. I just
Yeah.
started a TikTok account this year.
Really?
So yeah,
Yeah.
I was late on that game,
Uh,
but yeah, I mean, it's like with anything else, just start, just do it. Try to be consistent, try to find something that's yours.
mhm,
So, something where someone watches it and they just
mhm,
like know, oh, like this is that person's videos,
mm,
like it has like a look or a feel or a sound or
mhm.
whatever it is.
Okay. So just start and try to be consistent and try to like look for the contents that is your trademark, something like that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. That's really great. And probably like the last question for today's interview, since you're gonna be performing with Unmash and everyone, can you tell us like the detail? When will it be?
Oh yeah, it's December 4th, 5th, 6th. And man, I should really check what time it is. That sounds
Okay,
like something
but
I
it's
should know
December
off the
4th.
top of my head, but
Okay. But it's December 4th.
yeah, December 4th, 5th, and 6th. There's kind of 3 episodes, and yeah, I'm disappointed I'm not going to be able to be there in
Mm,
Indonesia to check it out because in the videos you see tons of like beautiful locations that they
okay.
shot all around Indonesia, and yeah,
Okay. So my producer just
Mhm.
texts me, okay, and he asked me to request like you can probably play a little bit or sing a little bit with your guitar if it's there. Are you with your guitar at the moment?
Oh man, I'll leave that for the singers, for the
Okay.
professional singers. But
Okay. So you will keep it remain surprise.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we'll
Okay.
we'll we'll do
So
that.
I think that's all, Kurt. Thank you so much for the time. And I'm going to watch you tomorrow for sure. And yeah, I really do hope that this whole pandemic will end and you will come to Indonesia as soon as possible.
Same, same. I hope so. I'll be able to practice and improve my Indonesian if I get over there. So,
Okay. Sampai
yeah.
ketemu lagi ya.
Ya, sampai ketemu lagi. Sampai jumpa.
Bye.
Dah.